That's crazy. I remember you made a post and you said that you were taking her off social media.
Yep.
This was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like me, you know, it was crazy that like that whole thing, bro. It was crazy. You know, like it when I say crazy, I mean like we getting phone calls from Ellen DeGeneres, Steve Harvey, like everybody, just like. Right, even Drake was like, "Yo, what you want to do with her? You want to sign her as an artist, whatever." Da da da. Like, and I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like, I was put in a position where it was like, okay, you could sign her life away and just forget her childhood years, and she'll be rich forever, set. Like, we'll all be rich. I'm talking about we had Disney, Nickelodeon deals at the table, everything, but it was like 20-year deals. Like,
when I say that child sacrifice and children's life force is the foundation that powers this realm, this is what I mean. You have to follow the power structure in order to see it. As above, so below. Oftentimes, your intentions do not matter. The results matter. Your lack of awareness, your ignorance, your naivete about a situation doesn't change that situation from existing or being true or being the reality. Because people will tell y'all the truth and you won't listen. Y'all pedestalize these fucking celebrities. And you know why so many people are comfortable with pedestalizing celebrities and knowing that some fuck shit is afoot, but ignore it? Because they're doing the same thing on a smaller scale. Y'all don't think Blue Ivy is for sale? You don't think them parading her around is not an auction block? You don't think her life was already bought and sold and paid for before she was even conceived? This realm banks on the level of ignorance and undevelopment of the average human being who have fucking worship genes. The one thing that I knew about myself since I was an extremely young child was that I never understood the concept of worship. And I remember when I first started to consume, because I was always in pop culture, but I always had a very, I always had a line drawn in the sand about fandom. I never had idols. I enjoyed certain celebrities. I had posters up and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I fully understood and verbalized the fact that I didn't know any of these fucking people. And none of these people feed me. None of these people make sure I'm alive. None of these people give a fuck about me. And people will see these celebrities and covet what they have. That's part of the gag. That's part of the game. So much so to where y'all will see these people and y'all will be ready to bite people's fucking head off for telling y'all the fucking truth about y'all fucking weird ass, psychotic ass, parasocial fucking relationships y'all will have with absolute fucking strangers who wouldn't piss on you if your dumb ass was on fire. This entire realm is powered up by the suffering of others. I was watching a video today where this young woman, and I've seen a couple of videos about this, about how the people in that country with the blue star, how easy their lives are and how we're the ones who flipping the goddamn bill. The one thing about patriarchy in this world, which is a as above, so below, a representation of the God that they serve, not the devil that they fear, is that they are extremely fragile. And so they can't thrive unless others are suffering. So that country with that star, they know every fucking thing that they stole. They know every lie that they told. They know every identity that they commandeered. And they are the foundation. Who is the God that they serve? Because it's the same God that you serve. If you serve a male God, it's the same God that you serve. That is who orders, as above, so below. And it trickles down to the very fabrics of you and I. Because the average everyday human steals their children's life force. And I saw even one of my closest friends write on a post that her child used to be an accessory. And that's how that's how much respect people have for children in their lives, in their souls, in their life force. Everyday parents aren't any better than the celebrities that sell their children off, their entire childhood off, for cars and homes and jewelry and black cars and private jets. That is the reason why people have children in this fucking realm, including everyday people. Y'all have kids because y'all have emotional fucking deficits. And these bitch ass creators that are women in this realm, when y'all can't get a grown ass man to treat you right, when you can't find anybody to love you, you don't sit in the shadow. You don't sit in the darkness to become whole by yourself. You go fucking and you go get pregnant and you go have a fucking baby that you can steal their life force from. That is the equivalent, your broke ass equivalent of selling your child life for the next 20 years. That is the reason why people have kids. Because y'all ain't got a fuck else thing to do. And then y'all will go and say child-free people are the ones who don't like kids. No, we don't like your stupid ass. And it goes back to that fuck-ass Abrahamic God. What the fuck did he ask Abraham to do in order for us to be still uttering his fucking name 3,000 fucking years later? Millennia after millennia after millennia after millennia later, we still ushering that motherfucker's name off of our tongue. What the fuck did he ask them to do? And y'all blaming every fucking thing on the devil. It's that goddamn motherfucking bitch ass God who's afraid of the divine feminine and his own fucking shadow. As a fucking above, as below. And y'all do the exact same shit. Y'all ain't no better than celebrities who sell off their kids, than the Disney Channel kids who selling them. Y'all making fucking documentary after documentary, and y'all will get y'all stupid asses online still trying to sell y'all fucking kids. Trying to make sure your kid get a fucking career. A child don't give a fuck about a career. That is your grown ass. This entire realm is built off of children's life force. And I can't wait till this motherfucker burn up. And everybody do it. From the top of the top to the bottom of the bottom.